Hello Leo, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today we're going to be starting off with a Queen of the Moon Oracle for you. Remember that this is a general reading, it is not a personal. Take what's for you, leave the rest. It can't always pertain to everything that you're going through, but there may be, stick around a while to make sure and see whether there's a message in here for you. All right, let's get into your oracles here, Leo. I didn't want to go back in, so here it is. We have peace. We have faith. And we have assessing. I'm going to put that up there. Worked out pretty well with another reading, so you can see it better. All right, let's get the book out on that. Let me see what I'm feeling first before I start this. Peace. I feel like coming to a time when you're happy with your situation, you're becoming happy with your situation. This could be something that's coming up here in the near future for you. I do feel like some of you are going through this now. It's a change. It's a change in attitude, a change in the way things are. This is the number 28, which is a 10, and it signifies change, definite change and positive change. You have faith here. I feel like there's a hint of growth, some kind of growth here. Positive though. It feels like she's looking very comfortable where she is. It feels like bearing yourself, laying yourself open to someone, a love possibly, putting it all on the line, and it feels like something that you, some emotions or some something you resisted for a little while. And it ties in with this happiness being there's a relief, there's a like exhaling a breath you've held on to for some time. And you have assessing. Really taking a look at what is going on or what did go on. I feel like this assessment is something that you have that causes this newfound peace and I feel like finding love in the situation as well. So let's read from the book here for you guys. We have peace. Peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Refuse drama and do not freely engage with people who use drama as a weapon. Stop fighting. Allow yourself to rest for a while. When we let what we no longer need go, we make room for peace. And you have faith, the number 31. Fertility and abundance now return. Things will get better. Growth has started. Hold on to your dreams in adversity. It is hard to have faith in ourselves and the universe. Faith requires us to let go of our anxieties and have trust, perhaps in something we can't actually see yet. I feel like putting faith in someone else. Maybe things from the past has caused you to things that how other people treated you or reacted to you, things that they did or said that ended up turning out more on the negative side, may have you questioning everybody, may have you questioning and re-examining all of your relationships. Assessing. It is time to assess your current position. You must make sure your blind spots are revealed and that you are honest with others and yourself. Sometimes the hard decision is the best decision. You should be able to assess and move quickly based on that assessment. Sometimes we go along a pathway and we keep going even if it seems like that way is no longer the right way for us. Sometimes we feel we have gone too far to turn around, and so we settle on a journey and destination that doesn't really suit us or satisfy us. However, if we had just had some courage, we could have reassessed as we went and perhaps ended up somewhere else, somewhere better. Now is the time to look carefully at all aspects of your life, especially the areas in which you have set some intentions or goals. Ask yourself, do I still want these things? Do I still want that same end result? If the answer is no, ask yourself what you can do to maintain momentum and head towards what you now desire. Maybe changing your course. Maybe you're no longer as interested or as vested in an outcome that you once were. All right. Wow. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse here. I feel like someone doing a fly-by-night when it comes to a personal relationship, possibly. Oh man, I feel like not asking the specific questions that you may actually need to ask. Not wanting to know the answers, possibly. Ooh, get back here. Not wanting to know the answers, possibly. For fear of the outcome of what is going to be said. This could be, I feel like it's within a relationship. Maybe asking the why of somebody. Asking someone, where is this going? Possibly. Not wanting to because you like where it's at right now and you don't want it to change the course of how things are. Possibly. But feeling a lot of love for someone, beginning to, but you're not sure exactly what they're thinking or what they're feeling. And just not even talking about it. I feel like not even trying to talk about it because you don't want it to change the way things are at this time because it feels good. Two of Wands. The reason you don't want to talk about it possibly is you don't want it to end up like something else that has happened in the past for you, a different situation. Oh, excuse me. I had a sneeze just then. A tickle. What the heck? Sorry about that. All right. But it feels like maybe not wanting to ask certain questions because you don't want things to change. You don't want to end up where you may have been in the past and really thinking about things that have happened before and the route that they went on. Wow, this landed over here. You have the Fool, not wanting to take risks. You don't want to risk that they'll change the way things are. Not wanting to walk on unsure ground with this person because it's comfortable, it's peaceful where it's at. I think that you don't have to worry about this with this person for the most part here. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Ultimate happiness, coming together. I feel like maybe wondering how family feels about this person. Maybe you haven't asked them what they think of them. Maybe they've downed other people in the past that you've dealt with, and you like where things are, so you don't want to ruffle the feathers, but you do want. I feel like there's the Ten of Pentacles is about abundance, family, happiness, togetherness. it just feels, it feels good. It feels like whatever wherever this relationship you're in is going is in the right direction. I felt on a note of this Queen of Swords, if someone is dealing with something in their finances, I feel like this is maybe wondering what it would be like if you asked for promotion, but you're afraid to, so you don't. You haven't. You know where you stand at this point, and you don't want. I feel like the embarrassment of being let down, possibly, or if you ask for more pay, or you know, wondering what it would be like if you did. But not wanting to, feeling like you'd walk on eggshells to ask. But I feel like there's a positive outcome if you do, just so you're aware. I feel like there's more income, more money, and a happier time at home because of that. What else do we have? Oop, for Leo. Well, we're going to hop those right out there. 3 of them. All right. We have the Chariot. We have the Chariot, which is positive movement forward, very positive energy here. We do have the 6 of Wands, which is positive energy, but this is in the reverse. Maybe staying on the course that you're on. Maybe you're on the course that you're on in a relationship or with your financial side of it, because you don't, you kind of like where you are. You're comfortable where you are. It's still moving forward. There's positive movement forward, but I don't think that you want to be on a pedestal. I don't want anybody to, you want to be noticed, but you don't want to be noticed. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that, if this has to do with being online or something, you don't want that attracting something attracting attention. You have the 2 of Swords in the reverse here as well that came out with these 2 cards. I feel like saying, beginning to know your path, beginning to know which direction you're going in when it comes to a relationship. Feeling it now, feeling feeling like you know your way, like you take the blindfold off. You may have had choices that paths you had to decide on going down. Someone may make the decision for you as well, because you have this where it's like you're not making a decision in the reverse here. You didn't have to make the decision. You thought there was a time when you needed to, but someone made the decision for you. And this puts I feel like somewhat taking the pressure off of you too with this in the reverse. Still positive card, still positive movement forward, but you didn't have to make it could be life just taking over and making the decision for you. This happiness with this person. And this is moving in the right direction, letting somebody else take the wheel. Letting something else take the wheel. You're not having to make a decision because it's already set. It's already set what's going to happen. All right, let's I'm going to go over here, I feel. What else does Leo need to know at this time? We have Temperance in the reverse. I feel like you've always had it in you to have happiness, to make your own happiness. I feel like it's been a long time coming. This Temperance is in the reverse. I feel like because the waiting is done. The waiting is over with, and coming into a time, like I say, with the peacefulness, with the feeling growth finally, and I'm getting this idea that it's a lot of this is about relationship, some kind of a relationship that is moving you in this direction where you're happy with yourself, you're happy with the way things are going, or you will be. I feel like you will be. This could actually be a card of possibly growth of a family as well. These jumped out together here. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse, the Five of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles here in the reverse. No longer dealing with someone who is doesn't mind hurting people. I feel like you may, this may have been something from the past or someone from the past. The Five of Wands here in the reverse, I feel like it signifies not having to fight for someone's affections. Whoever this is, this or whatever this, it's like this peaceful movement forward. It could be being alone, you leaving a situation and being alone as well. Done with the fighting, done with the arguing about it. Seeing things, tired of being in a position in a relationship where you don't know the ground that you're standing on. You know what I mean? You want to be on solid ground. That's why this in the reverse. Long time coming. Having patience for a long time, but that is done. I do feel like you have this this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Denying someone something they've said. This person, I feel like someone always made you feel. Someone may have made you feel in another relationship that and it was, they were just being an ass. That's what it was. They were just being mean. They made you feel like you couldn't have better, or maybe it's because of you. I do feel like fighting for affections of someone, and they really had no intentions here. And you come into the understanding, clarity, looking at your situation like, you know, I can do better than this. This feels like a different energy here, where this is maybe what once was. And you moved away from that energy. Moved away from it. And this page is, you know, pages are messengers here. This is something that made you see a more solid way, or things that you would were willing to put up with. I just feel like it's a clarity. Something came in here and showed you some clarity. We're gonna pull a few more cards for Leo here. What else does Leo need to know at this time? Eight of Cups in the reverse. Someone walking away. It's in the reverse, so it's someone else walking away from a situation. Someone may have left a situation, walked away from you, or whatever the connection was. And it may took you some time, but you found peace in that. You know, you're looking back on it now, and especially if this new person comes in here, new love coming in here, or new opportunities, opening a pathway, taking you in a new direction. I feel like this was the best thing that could have happened to you, is this person leaving. They thought they were hurting you. Look at this. Flipped over. Seven of Pentacles. Someone walking away from a connection. This feels like someone walking away from you, from the connection. it's gonna put you in a better frame of mind. You're gonna be able to be. I feel like you were in a like a stance, at a standstill with this person, this energy, whatever this relationship was, and you're finding because they walked away, you're finding new growth. And this may have happened for a reason. The Temperance card is sitting up here, and you may not have realized it at the time or when it happens, but it's you being pulled in a different direction and in a better direction for you, helping you to find peace within yourself as well, and accepting of yourself. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You're still having signs of not really knowing what direction you're trying to go in, but still moving in a positive direction away from what you were going through. Judgment in the reverse. This may be why here. You're not quite sure. You're not, and let's looking back with this Two of Wands, you may still be wondering if you made the right, everything happened the way it did because it was supposed to. It was. I feel like it was, and you have growth coming in here within yourself. It feels like within yourself, though. There is still a little bit of I feel like this, for someone here, it may have been recent when this person walked away, and you still got the iffiness here. But the Judgment card is in the reverse. Getting over the judging of yourself about what happened. The blaming of yourself, moving in a better direction, finding peace within it, looking back on some things and realizing you weren't the cause of anything, it wasn't your fault, and learning to grow from there. All right, let's get a few message cards here for Leo. Flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. I feel like you have plenty of time. You might have felt this at one point, like time is running out. For whatever reason, I feel like the time is running out. Like you don't have enough time to make the changes that you want. But you're seeing now, I feel like, there's always time for happiness. There's always time to get yourself where you want to be. There really is. You have surprises. Oh, you have surprises. Under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. It may be the change in your direction. I'm going to put this right here because I feel like there's a possibility of this new love. Something surprising you. Feeling maybe surprising yourself that you could be happy again here. All right, I'm going to pull a Grace card before we close the read. I feel like sometimes my readings are just making someone aware of a situation that already happened, and rehashing through it, and maybe the need to rethink why you're in the position that you are, and why you this is a better circumstance than you had before, especially with this Two of Wands, having you looking out over whether you did the right thing or not, or whether it happened the way it should have. Illumination, or if it could have happened different. Believe in the power of grace. When we least expect it, a new door will open and the light of grace will illuminate our next step. I'm going to put this right here in the middle. Something definitely coming in here that brings the clarity that you've been wanting. Maybe you didn't even know you wanted it. Bringing in a balance here. I think you've waited a long time for it. A long time before you finally, now you're realizing some things about yourself and growing from there. All right, Leo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe, join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.